Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys an infinite sand and gravel cannon within Minecraft 1.9. Though this machine does not actually duplicate the sand or the gravel, it does take advantage of a pretty amusing visual bug that occurs when you push a piece of gravel or sand into the side of a slime block that is attached to a sticky piston, and then you set it off. So let's just say you are an evil server admin or something like that, and you, I don't know, force a resource pack onto your survival server, and you know, you're so evil as to retext your gravel or sand to look like TNT, then you can have yourself a really amusing prank. I highly recommend setting this to drop all of the blocks onto an unsuspecting user who is logged out. Just drop it onto their base and just leave it, because this machine will infinitely fire whatever blocks you place into it. So let's go ahead and let's fire this off here, and bam, yeah. Total evilness. So anyways, the original design for this machine was actually created by the real JoeTheMonk, so definitely be sure to check out the links in the description below to all of his stuff. Now, before I go actually showing off how this machine works and how you can put it together for yourselves, I do want to give a very quick note in that you do need to place the firing apparatus to either be facing north or to be facing east. If you have it facing west, it won't actually work at all, just like this. The blocks will just kind of stay there because this is facing west, and I tested it with south and the same thing happens as well. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's launch into how this device actually works. So what's going on here is a visual bug is occurring, or just some kind of bug is occurring, when a piece of gravel or a piece of sand is forced into the side of a sticky piston. Now, if I go ahead and I break this right here, you're going to notice that all of the entities will actually fall into the blocks that you can pick up. But if I go ahead and I drop this piece of gravel right here, even though it looks like it's in the right position, it won't actually work at all. This will not fire no matter what. Instead, what you need to actually do is you need to force this block into the side of that sticky piston, which is what the right side of this apparatus is actually for. Effectively, what this is doing is you place a block right here, it gets dropped into the, this thing right here, this stuff right here, the tripwire, and it gets forced into this slime block right here, and this is what actually causes the bug. And you can go ahead and you can do this for as many blocks as you like. The more that you add, the better the machine itself will actually look. So if I go ahead and I fire it off right now, you're going to notice that there's not nearly as many firing off as there was before. So let's just go ahead and let's just continue doing this. Bam, bam, and let's just keep adding more to the system. Why not? So yeah. Alright, so if I go ahead and I turn the machine off, you're going to notice that the entities are going to wind up bugging out a little bit, but they're all ultimately originating from here. This is all where all of the entities actually are. And if I turn on the device itself here, you're going to notice that as I go down here, the blocks themselves do wind up disappearing, which is why this is a harmless prank and why the things don't actually wind up duplicating. It's just really a visual bug that's kind of amusing. So yeah, alright, so let me go ahead and let me show you guys the various angles of the machine if you would like to build it for yourselves. Effectively, what's going on is this is just kind of a loop right here that causes this piston to go in and out, and then this one goes in and out, but offset by 2 ticks. So that's what causes the TNT, or rather the gravel and sand, to actually bounce up a whole bunch. And that's all there really is to this side of the device. The fence is here so that the block can stay in sort of its floating mode. And the half slab is here in case you want to break this and you want, you know, your blocks back. You'll wind up getting them back that way. And then this is just kind of right here because this is where some of the blocks wind up derping out, though I don't think it's actually needed. You know, if I actually understand this bug correctly, that's not actually needed. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I'm not really sure. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's just fire off a few more here, and let's just test it out, because why not? Bam. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So yeah, some of them will wind up falling right there, and that might wind up diminishing the effect a little bit. So anyways, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Again, and let me just get a few more camera angles for those of you who want to build it for yourselves. Yeah, there you go. Just like feel free to pause and whatnot and check it out, and go ahead and test it out for yourselves. So anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show off. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell, guys. Thanks so much for watching.